Okay, is your film eligible for the Oscars? This is for all local producers. Okay. Ang official national selection happens with FAP, so they will have to apply sa FAP, one per country chosen by Academy. Pero mamaya didiscuss natin, nagbago ang rules ng AMPAS eh. Okay. Kailangan ng pelikula mo, whether nag-festival ka abroad or hindi, should have a 7 consecutive day paid admission commercial run in the Philippines. Okay? By October, ang eligibility period is between October 1 to September 30, 2026. So, Metro Manila Film Fest films last December, are they eligible? They are. Okay? If they had a 7-day run in the country between October 1 to September 30, 2026, they are eligible to apply for the Oscar selection process. Dapat predominantly non-English, more than 50% of the dialogue ay dapat other than English with accurate English subtitles. Local creative control. Creative control largely is in the hands of the citizens or residents of the submitting country. More than 50% of the cast and crew are from the country of origin. This will apply to co-productions. Alam natin, the past 10 years, katang co-productions between the Philippines and other countries. So, creative control has to be predominantly Filipino. Okay, common disqualifiers. Okay, when films have their first public release sa TV, sa streaming, video on demand, automatically disqualified siya. Okay. Theatrical run shorter than 7 days or split across venues, disqualified. 50% or less dialogue in non-English language, disqualified. Incomplete or inaccurate disclosure ng mga citizenship, credits, release info, disqualified. 2 years ago, the second Southeast Asian film ever in the world na nag-shortlist was what Thai film? How to? I'm sure you know the title. It was shortlisted sa Oscars. It was not nominated. But the next year, dahil na shortlist na siya, the expectation ng Thailand, manonominate na sila. Okay? Yun yung trajectory of a country kasi, nakita ng Hollywood, shortlisted the previous year. So this year, kung ano yung babato nila, baka pwedeng maging nominee. They had a really, really strong film. What is the title? Ghost Story, A Useful Ghost. Okay, it won in Cannes. The government put in a lot of money for the campaign. Sadly, it was disqualified. So, ganung level. So, we have to be really strict sa mga rules. Okay, ito yung selection timeline natin as Filipinos. The call for submissions for Oscars and talk about the Filipino identity, the culture, even tangentially or the main theme of the film. Number 3, capacity to campaign. The filmmakers must have enough support and resources to actually deliver on the promise. Okay, yung capacity to campaign includes I don't know if you noticed, I'm sure yung mga cinephiles dito the past 5 years, lahat ng mga international feature nominees or winners are kind of run by 3 North American distributors. Neon Films, A24, including Janus Films from that distributed Magellan. Mga big players then can be Kino Lorber. I mean, these North American distributors, they actually know the lay of the land. So, laking bagay for a Filipino film to actually have a local partner sa US, a North American distributor. Napaka-importante niya. Okay, so 50% artistic merit, 30% cultural relevance, 20% capacity to campaign is the criteria system for the pre-selection. Guys, priests of the field, they're not related to the producers or Film Academy. They're independent personalities. Okay, they will be composed of Filipino citizens, have a minimum of 7 members. Right now, we have 7 members already. Have a composition of more than half the filmmakers, artists, and craftspeople from film the motion picture. Have members with no professional relationship to any films considered for the Oscars. Be bound to by confidentiality agreements regarding their membership sa committee. So, itatanong ko lang ulit sa media, any personality that says members sila ng committee, huwag niyo i-report. Kasi they're not supposed to do that, okay? NDAs are very, very crucial. There were instances I had to write justification letters sa AMPA na ganito, ganyan. So,